is Rainey Kelly, Campbell Rolfe Y&R, or slightly more snappily Rainey Kelly. We're part of the global Y&R network, but we're shaped a little bit differently to other agencies. We have a huge breadth and depth of experience with British brands here in the UK. We're home to some of the nation's favourite brands, whether that's M&S, BBC, Lloyds Bank, and we touch such a vast swathe of the UK population that actually over 99% of the UK adult population consume something we advertise every single month.
At Rainey Kelly, we've always tried to have ideas before advertising, ideas that go beyond advertising. But I think one of the most important things you can do is have popular ideas, ideas that get into the heart of the nation.
I think one of the things that the agency is incredibly strong at is properly, truly integrated work. A really lovely example of that is a recent campaign called Vodafone Family.
My family. We're a very modern family. A very modern family, definitely.
Everyone always believed that technology would be the death of families. Actually, what is happening more and more is people are sharing more together, talking more via mobile together.
I'm the queen of the castle.
We used an ethnographic study to find the 3 families for a 5-week documentary filming process to genuinely get under the skin of these families and how they communicate with each other. We're also using social media to help serve up second screen opportunities to understand more about the campaign, but importantly to get families to talk about how they share and what they do and how they do things.
Vodafone. Power to the family, power to you.
One of the things about being an agency that connects so regularly with such a broad swathe of the population is you get to understand what really makes people fall in love with brands. So if you take a campaign like Hibernaut, what Hibernaut did was it unlocked this incredible latent love that people had for the Land Rover brand, but only in the context of what they were doing day in, day out, the unique spirit of adventure that they had themselves.
It wasn't so much about Land Rover, it was actually about the people that see themselves as Land Rover drivers. Half the country pull the duvet over and turn the radiators up when it's winter, the other half get out there. The idea was to tap into these people, these existing behaviours. In the 3 months of the campaign running, the number of people following Land Rover on Twitter exceeded the number of people that follow BMW. Other brands started to tweet about us. Other brands started to support our idea. So that was an extraordinary endorsement.
It was really important for M&S to get its fashion mojo back. The first thing we had to do was get influencers on board. We set about bringing together a band of iconic British women. Women who had real substance in their own fields and also their own sense of style. It was a runaway success in earned, owned and bought media. The first way in which it was seen was via PR. The most important thing here, given we had to influence influencers, is that 1/3 of people had seen this campaign before it ever went up on a billboard. Sales were up 10% year on year in that month, and the share price rose to its highest point since 2008.
I remember the first time I went for a meal with my best friend Lizzie.
In 2013, we developed a digital product innovation for Lloyds Bank called It's On Us. And it was really an idea that was designed to kind of usurp the traditional cashback mechanisms that I guess had become kind of category generic. And the way it worked is that essentially we refunded customers every month for purchases up to £1,000. It might be a cup of coffee, it might be a holiday. But the idea is that at random, these customers were picked and they would receive notification that that purchase had been refunded.
We're the agency that touches Britain more than any other agency. We're also the agency that has constantly been reinventing itself for the last 20 years. But throughout that reinvention, one thing has remained constant, and that's the culture of the place. That culture is all about openness, it's all about collaboration, and it's driven by 2 single factors: work hard and be nice. And as long as you've got talent in the room, everything else comes naturally.
I can feel the eye when you feel it too. I can feel it all.